Hi, I have a new handbag brand here to review. I've never heard of this brand. It's by Lenny Cia, and I think I'm pretty sure because I have been reading the brand last night on Google. There's not much information though as to the history. I would like to know that, but this is a Brazilian brand, and apparently this is a high-end or luxury leather goods maker. So I think they also have shoes and other leather accessories. I'm not sure if they have clothing though, but I think they have opened a store in Houston, Texas. I just saw it here, but apparently there are no reviews. So I'm just at a total loss. So I'd like to know more information about this brand. Although there are handbags on Google that are available for sale on eBay, Tradesy, and Poshmark, but there's not a lot of them. So this is a very, very elusive handbag, I should say, because it's not very, very popular yet at this point. So there are just probably six handbags or less online that are for sale. Now, this is a hobo handbag, and it's by Lenny Cia. Actually, they also have a Twitter page. I was looking at it last night, and a Facebook page, and their handbags are really, really gorgeous. So this is a hobo bag, and the color is like grayish. Um, this is a very, very good leather, very supple and soft, and at the same time, it's a little bit shiny. It's not patent though, but it's it shines, and I like the this is the LC Lenny Cia. That's like just a charm, bag charm, and I like the addition of these snakeskin patchwork here on both sides of the bag, and these very, very big and very, very thick, robust tassels with blings on on the tip. So there are probably like this is there are probably more than like 50 of these here. So there's a lot of work put into this handbag, and I've been looking at their handbags, and they are really, really well made. They're gorgeous, and some of them are actually trying to copy other designers, but nonetheless, the quality, we're talking about quality. You can just spot the quality and the structure of the bag, and I like that. And the brass that they're using is this looks like my Chloe Kerala hardware. It's like brass. It's not bronze. It's like light brass, something like that, or maybe because it's just new. And this is the plaque. So this is supposed to be the front, I guess, or maybe not because it's nice. So either way, yeah, so it's very subtle then if it was put in the back. This is it's a humongous hobo bag, and this is very, very light actually. So you can just see um, how gorgeous this handbag is. There are just a lot of touches, elements that are added into it to make it really, really stand out. And yeah, so this is the interior of the bag. It has a black lining. The lining is not chippy chippy either. So if it's a high-end luxury leather good, this could rival the likes of the designer brands. I think this is considered a designer, a super high end in Brazil. If they're branching out in the U.S., so it must be. And I have been reading that Brazil is the third largest. They manufacture the third largest leather leather in the world. So if you go to Brazil, you should get at least a leather. I mean, leather something could be belt or shoes or handbag or a wallet, because the leather there's just a lot of leather there. And look at that, the hardware. It has engravings and it's really, really thick, and it's really, really quality. And there's another here, Lenny Cia, made in Brazil. And there's I think this is a phone pocket. I have a bag, the only bag that has this kind of like interior for the pockets is the Delvaux brand, which is very, very expensive, and it's a luxury a brand based in Belgium that is even older than Hermes and Louis Vuitton. So see, it is really good. And it says here, Lenny, there's a trademark here, Lenny Cia. And what does it say? It doesn't say it's made in Brazil. It doesn't say what kind of leather. It should, and it has the, I don't know if that's the model number or it's just, you know, it's very inconceivable that this would be replicated, since it is not a well-known brand. And the back of this one, it's really, really chunky, but I think these are screws Phillips, as compared to the when you're looking for a fake Louis no Chanel bags, you have to look at the back of the screws, and it should have these. But anyway, these are really, really good hardware. so So there. Okay, let me tell you how I got this. I went to Goodwill yesterday after a trip to our weekly allergy shots, and there's this Goodwill that I never get a bag from. I mean, I never buy a bag from them, because they hardly have any bags, and if they have bags, they're all crap, or just junk, or I don't even get any nice things over there. But anyway, it was very, very close to the doctor's office, so we stopped by, and they had a rack full of bags, and you could just spot from a distance, the crappy ones. The crappy ones with all those, most of them have tags and things like that. You can just know that they're like poorly made and all that stuff. So anyway, I asked the girl, because it was behind the counter, I asked the girl to take all the bags out from the rack. It was a movable rack. It's like a hanger thing. So she took this out, and this was they had Coach bags there, but they were priced like $35 for a vintage Coach that were really, really icky, dirty, and all that. And this was the only thing that stood out to me. And I was like, because when I spot bags, I'm not actually looking for a brand. When I go out and I spot something, I know if it's quality. So I thought this was not, looking from afar, I thought this was not leather, because I wasn't sure yet, because it was cramped. There were like probably 20 or 30 bags in that, and this was squished in or squeezed in, and I wasn't sure. So when I took this out, the first thing that I do is I look at the hardware, and I look at of course, if it's leather, and I was like, this looks really, really nice, and it's comfortable, plus the hardware, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And then I saw the tags, well, not the tags, the charms, and all these like brass things. And I was like, this must be really, really good. I didn't know what it was, so I just asked her to reserve it for me. And then I looked it up on Google, and apparently they are expensive. They're not the cheapy ones, because they're made of high quality leather. And yeah, it's made in Brazil. Well, I have a Lopez Taibo, and it's made in Argentina, and I really, really love that handbag. It's really, really outstanding quality, and I was wearing that yesterday when I bought this. And I like it. It's very, very understated. Nobody knows what it is. So I think I'm the first one to review this handbag. And yeah, so I'm really, really glad that I'm finding things at the thrift shop or consignment shops that are really, really new to me. So I bought this, and when I googled it, I was like, So some of the bags actually are actually $400 or $500. I think they're very, very expensive, but of course, because of the retail market here, nobody knows this. So I think I saw one of $400. I saw one $375. But nevertheless, I still don't care if they are sold for 15 or 20 bucks. This is really, really good, and you cannot get this for. I would probably price this because of all the style and the leather. This is like probably 18 inches or less than 18 inches, and it's slouches. It's really, really good. Plus this was actually new. This was new. Too bad it didn't come with a dust bag. So it's really, really new. I didn't have to do anything with this. I just had to wipe it off with my sanitizer, just soap and water. And it smells so good. It smells so leathery. And I like the color. I can't exactly. It's like charcoal. It's like ash charcoal, but light. Is it mauve? No, it's not mauve. It's like mauve is brown. I like it. I like it. I love it, and you can actually use this with anything. So yeah, I like it, and it's just the style. It's the slouchy style. It's open, but at the same time, your things are secure as well. And this one to intrigued me. There's this one. So I've never seen this. I think this is like a money clip thing, and I like it that the hardware have the name Lenny Cia stamping. So if you go on Facebook, you would actually look, see their products. They're gorgeous and really, really nice. And anyway, I'm doing this individually. I have another Lenny Cia handbag that I got from the same store, but I'm going to make a separate video on that, and it's this one. This will be my next video, and I'm going to talk more about that on my next video. Okay, so bye.